So, hey guys, my name is Aliyah. I am the CEO of acreationz. That is a brand that I started back in, well, originally I started it in October. This is one of my lip glosses. Her name is Batty. And I'm going to be using that today. Actually, I'm on my phone, so I make sure it looks great. Alright. Cool. This is one of my lip glosses. Like I said, her name is Batty. I actually have no makeup on today besides this lip gloss. And yeah, see this pimple? Normally I don't get pimples. Probably because I've been doing my makeup a lot lately. That might be why. But whatever. It's cool. Anyways. Okay, so I just wanted to have like a little story time to tell you guys why I started my brand, what motivated me to start my brand, and a little bit about me. So, okay. So like I said, I started my brand in November, and like it originated that I went to Ipsy Beauty, whatever, and I seen they had a stand of lip glosses. I wanted to do it myself. I did my own research, etc., etc. So after all that was said and done, I made my own lip glosses. And I had a lot of friends that was like, yo, you should start selling them. Like, they look so good. And I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. So I took that into consideration, and I wind up wanting to sell it and stuff like that. And that's how I began. Now, boom. Okay, so let me tell you guys a little bit of insight about me. I'm 23 years old. I live in New York City. I go to John Jay College of Criminal Justice. In May, I'm gonna get my bachelor's degree in criminology and human services. That's my future career goals. But as of now, I'm trying to expand my brand, etc., etc. So make sure you support me, shop with me. It's acreationz with a Z, not a S, .bigcartel.com. My Instagram is acreationz __. So make sure you check those pages out. Okay, so this is kind of a touchy subject, but once I talk about my brand, I always have to bring this up only because this is what motivates me in doing my brand. And there be days that I don't get a few sales or whatever, and like I kind of get down or whatever. But honestly, this topic that I'm about to speak about, like I said, it's a very touchy topic, but I feel like because it's so new in my life, it only happened a year ago. It kind of helps motivate me. How you want to call it? It helps motivate me to succeed. And this, honestly, like this topic, it might be a motivation. Like I can speak upon it because I've gotten to the point in my life where I'm comfortable with talking to other people how I feel about this. And I feel like me giving this video and talking about it will maybe help other people who's going through the same situation that I went through. And I'm still kind of going through it. So it first started, okay, so the topic would be death. It first started December 29th, 2017. I got a call that my Titi Gloria passed away. It was very sudden. It was very unexpected. She passed away in her sleep. I'm not gonna go further detail into that because if you don't know already, that's like personal family business or whatever. She did leave behind 3 children. One was 5 and the other 2 were twins, 2 years old. Well, currently those ages. That like changed my life, honestly. Like I've had other things that had happened in my life. Like I've been through so much in 23 years. But that right there was literally the start of everything. Her passing really changed me. In all ways, more ways than one, more ways than I speak about, etc., etc. That really changed me. That opened to my eyes on how short life really is. So not only did I lose my Titi Gloria, 3 months later, March 26th, my great aunt Annie passed away as well. And that kind of touched my heart like even more. My Titi Gloria, I seen her 4 days before she died. I seen her Christmas 2017. She passed away that Friday. Christmas was Monday. She passed away that Friday. Now, my aunt, that's my grandmother's sister. I didn't see her months before she died. And to this day, that haunts me. I feel guilt, and I'm not going to get further detail to that because that's also family business. But I feel guilt within that, and that kills me to this day. It's been almost a year. March 26th this year makes 1 year that she passed away, and that kills me. Because I grew up with my aunt. Every summer, everything, I spend time with my aunt. And things happen, whatever. I didn't see her from June 2017, and I didn't get to say my last goodbyes to her. So it was just about a year before she died was the last time I seen her. And like I said, that kills me. I didn't know time would be so short with her. I didn't know any of that, and if I did, I would have made it my business to make sure I seen her sooner. I got a call from one of my cousins saying that my aunt was very sick. She actually lived upstate, which is 3.5 hours from where I live. I live in New York City, like I said. I got a call 2 weeks prior from her passing away saying that she was very sick. My job, I work in a Jewish market, so that was Passover time. And I was still in school, etc., etc. So I couldn't take off time from work. But I was actually going up there Easter, which was like 2 weeks after I got that call. So I literally prayed, and I believe in God. Like, ever since my aunt passed away, I prayed to him all the time, all that. And I mean, I've always believed in him, but like, I've gotten more in tune with God since all that has happened. I prayed to him every day. I prayed that I would be able to get to see my aunt one last time. And unfortunately, I did not get that chance. I got a call right before I was going to work from my little cousin saying that my aunt had passed away. It was 7 o'clock in the morning, and I remember it like it was yesterday. I got that call, and like, that literally broke me. After losing Titi, like, that was way too soon for me to lose somebody else that I was very close with. I don't know, like, it just really hurt. So that Friday, I went upstate. I got to spend time with my family. Her daughter, which is my cousin, is my best friend. Her grandchildren, I'm very close with. Those are like one of my closest cousins that I have. So it like really hurt, etc., etc. Like, I was really broken. Like I said, my whole childhood was spent with my aunt. Summers, whatever, weekends at end, I was always chilling with my aunt, etc., etc. One thing I would never forget about my aunt, honestly, every time she seen me, like, her last few years of living, she became legally blind. Well, like 95% or whatever. But she knew my voice. She always remembered my voice. Every time she seen me, she smiled, etc., etc. So that really touched me, knowing that like I didn't get to say goodbye to my aunt. She was one of the very few people in my family, no matter what I went through, no matter what, she always made sure she told me she was proud of me. She was one of the people in my family who never judged me. You know how family judges you, whatever, no matter what you do, everybody gonna judge you. She is one of the very few people in my family who's never judged me. So that kind of touched me, like I said, that I did not get to say goodbye to my aunt. So now, not only that, my grandfather, which is part of the reason why I wanted to film today, especially, my grandfather, well, one of my grandfathers, he passed away a day short of a month that my aunt died. He died April 25th, 2018, and that happened so he was playing cards with my grandmother, and he fell in the bathroom, and he went into the hospital. He was on life support. He literally died the next day. After playing cards to passing away, literally was 24 hours. And I got that call from, I believe it was my father, because my mother called my father and then they told me. And like, I went crazy. Like, it was way too much for me to handle. Like I said, my titi was my first real death that I've dealt with. Granted, I've had other family members who passed away, but she was like the first one I was really close with. My titi was like another mother. Like, she was the world's perfect aunt, everything. And ironically enough, she's the only person that I've ever called titi and that will remain. Like, I have millions of aunts, but she's my titi, if that makes any sense. So now my grandfather passed away, and that was like another, like, it was just too much. I was also in school, college. Like I said, I go to John Jay. My professors, classmates, everything was like, I don't understand how you're still in class. Like, I couldn't do that. And honestly, there was plenty of times, that was a year ago, plenty of times that I was like, I can't do this, I gotta drop, like, I cannot do it this semester, I'll do it next semester, etc., etc. But honestly, I couldn't do that. My mother paid my full tuition, and I was not finna waste her money. And I also used all that as a motivation to succeed in school. That semester was the start of my dropping grades, honestly. That semester, my grades were horrible. Prior to that semester, I had a 3.2 average. But after that semester, like, everything just dropped. My life dropped, everything dropped. Like, it was just crazy. I was very depressed. All that. So after all that happened, like, October came, it was my birthday. No, actually, August came, and I was like, I need to do something different for my birthday this year. So I threw myself a party, a big party. I went all out, all that. I did it for myself. So like I said, I needed to do something different for my 23rd birthday. So I did that. Then I also went to Ipsy Generation Beauty. Now, that was the start of my brand. And like I said before, there's been plenty of times that I wanted to stop my brand. I was like, oh my God, this is too much, all that. But because I have 3 angels in the sky, I know they're watching me. And there's no way I could... There's no way I can stop. There's no way... I'm sorry, I got a text from my cousin. There's no way I could stop. I gotta continue. I have to continue. I'm not gonna, like, I have to make my angels proud. Granted, I know they're proud of me because I'm graduating college. Not too many people in my family has been able to say that. But I did it. I got it this far, and there's no turning back. There's no stopping. And with all this being said, that's a little insight of myself. I'm saying this to kind of motivate other females who do go through things. My situation was bad enough. 3 people, less than 6 months. Like, it was just crazy, too much for me to handle. But I did it. And not only were my angels my motivation, but my cousins, my family members, they literally helped me push through. And now we're in February 2019, and honestly, I have sad moments, I have depressed moments, etc., etc. But honestly, I'm not in the same headspace that I was last year, and I'm grateful, blessed, all that for that. So like I said earlier in the video, I kind of wanted to do this video today more so than anything because my grandfather who passed away, today is his birthday. His first birthday in heaven. So that's why I kind of pushed forward for me to do this video today more so than any other day. Because any other day, granted, it would have meant, doing this video would have meant everything speaking about my situation. But because today was his birthday, that means so much more to me. So, if anybody has a similar situation or anything that they're going through, feel free to message me, comment under this, message me on Instagram, anything. If you guys know my phone number, I don't really give it out besides the people I really know. Message me if you guys are going through anything. And I have a lot of friends who are younger than me, and they always look up to me. My little cousins, they look up to me. And I like that about myself, that I can be a motivation to other people. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for knowing a little bit about me. I feel blessed that I'm able to help other people and be able to speak upon what I went through. Because I know there's plenty of people in this world who has dealt with what I'm dealing with. And I'm still currently dealing with it. I'm still currently trying to figure out who I am. Trying to figure out where I want to go in life. And I'm still trying to cope with what I'm dealing with. This was very hard for me to deal with. But I'm still trying to make it through. And like I said, I've had my sad days in 2019, but I'm definitely not where I was last year. And honestly, not only did I need to use all what I went through as a motivation to continue. But this brand honestly has helped me. Making the lip gloss and making the highlighters, packaging orders, all that literally helps me get a clear headspace. It takes my mind off of the things that I was dealing with. Takes my mind off of the sadness, depression, all that. And most of my customers that I have became my friends thus far. And I was able to speak to them and they were able to speak to me. And I'm able to help them get through whatever they're dealing with while also helping myself get through it. And me giving like motivational speeches and talking to others, that helps me. Not only does it help them, but it also helps me being able to speak upon it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, make sure you subscribe if you're watching, like, comment. You could comment anything. If you have any video suggestions, make sure to follow my Instagram. It's acreationz with a Z __. Thank you guys for watching.